What do you mean, how I am around her?
Well, you just seem a bit overly friendly.
We work together, that's it.
It's not what I'm seeing or what people have been reporting back to me. So...
Reporting? Is this coming from Kiri? Does she think I'm harassing her?
No, and no one has used the word harassment.
Yeah, but maybe they should have.
Ah, you two are behind this.
We're just looking out for Kiri.
Guys, I've got this under control.
How about the fact that you've been pushing her to hang outside of work and insisting on paying for her meals?
We're just friends.
You're not friends, you're work colleagues.
Oh, what? We can't be both?
Oh, and if you're just friends, Glen, then why did you have such an issue with us hooking up at the retreat?
No, it's not it. She's half my age.
Which makes it a midlife crisis.
Look, just stop. I'm not interested in Kiri. I can't be. I'm in love with Terese.
Katrina. Hi. I need you to get an extra box of napkins from the waterhole and bring it to the hotel kitchen.
Yes, Captain. I will not disappoint. Okay.
Terese, I've just heard that your article's coming out today.
Oh, already?
No, I mean, the timing's perfect, isn't it? Well, what with Lassiters Fashion Week promos going up all over the city tomorrow. You know, I reckon by the time the launch happens, there isn't going to be anybody in Melbourne who hasn't heard of you, Mackenzie, or Lassiters.
Well, I'll make sure I capitalise.
I'm sure you will.
I've been in love with her for months. I tried to get over it, but living at her house makes it hard. I thought if I got out more and distracted myself.
Well, if you're so invested in Terese, why do you keep ogling Kiri?
You do get a look.
What can I say? I'm fond of her. She's a good kid. She misses her family. I thought hanging out together would be good for both of us.
I didn't know that.
I didn't think any of this would make her feel uncomfortable. The last thing I want is for Kiri to feel obligated to hang out with me.
Why would I feel obligated? What's going on?
Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Surprise!
We are gonna be partners. Howdy.
You gonna invest in the van?
I'm gonna up my investment to 50%.
Oh, Mel, thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Of course. Didn't think you'd be acknowledging a lowly worker.
Katrina, we do the same job.
So you're not dropping housekeeping shifts for this modelling gig? Thought so. Me and Rebecca can't wait to pick up your slack.
Didn't want to introduce me to your charming buddy?
She's best friends with the woman that hates me. So I guess it's contagious.
Well, their loss. You look lovely, by the way, as usual.
Thank you.
This is nice. Haven't seen much of each other aside from Amy's modelling fittings.
I know, sorry, I've been so busy. But here we are now.
Indeed. And I've been keeping myself occupied too.
Oh.
Putting out the feelers for job interviews and sussing out visa applications.
That's big news.
Well, you know, something tells me that I might hang around for a while.
I guess it's lucky that the entire world's desperate for coders.
Oh, I'm very in demand.
Yes, you are.
Well, now the cards are on the table, I don't think about you like
Glen,
that.
relax. It didn't even cross my mind. I don't know why Chloe and Nicolette decided to butt into my business like that. I like spending time with you. Our chats are one of the highlights of my day.
Even so, now it's out there. If you want me to back off, I will.
No, I don't want to make this awkward. I like our friendship.
So do I.
So it's decided we're just going to forget about this. Deal?
Deal.
So, you keeping your feelings about Terese secret for so long? That's pretty impressive.
When all your relationships end in disaster, you keep your cards pretty close to your chest.
Okay, you've had some disappointments, but you don't need to lose hope.
Well, spoken like a true romantic.
Guilty. I blame my parents.
Oh?
Yeah, family is the most important thing to them. And me. And what's falling in love but welcoming someone into your family?
Which is great if you've got a supportive family, which I'm glad you do.
Thank you. I know I'm lucky. But if your biological family disappoints, then you can just choose a new one, like Terese.
Yeah, being my ex-sister-in-law, I think she's still technically in the old one.
Okay, things are complicated. But Terese isn't the only woman in the world. Just promise me you won't count yourself out of the game.
Promise.
Okay, what's so urgent?
My lawyer called. The tax department and police are finishing their investigation into my affairs early.
No. So? You get to watch the end of Fashion Week from the comfort of a jail cell.
Oh, there'll be no Fashion Week, Paul. We need to cancel.
That's not going to happen.
I'm about to be arrested.
Yeah, we've known that all along.
Not that it was going to happen in the middle of Fashion Week. Come on, don't you get it? The whole thing will fall apart. Designers will pull out. The shows will be canceled.
Which is unfortunate.
Lassiters stands to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You know, some losses are worth taking in the short term.
I'm about to see Terese. What do you expect me to tell her?
Nothing. You see, Terese wants the opening of Fashion Week to be the most memorable event that Lassiters has ever seen. I suggest you let her get that wish.
We were both trying to look out for you.
Yeah, we both noticed how weird Glen had been acting around you.
So you've been talking about me behind my back?
No. We just thought maybe you were too kind to tell Glen to back off.
That's all.
And you didn't think to ask me if that was the case?
Well, I did kind of try to yesterday.
Not seriously, because if you had, I would have told you it's ridiculous.
You're right. We made the wrong call and we are so sorry.
We really are. We're really sorry.
Save it. I'm not the one you embarrassed.
More money for an increased share? It's way more than I expected.
Are you sure you're okay with 50-50?
You serious? I can afford the entry fee into Fashion Week plus more.
I'm so proud of you, Haynes.
For what? Not getting into crippling debt yet again?
No, for chasing your dreams.
Same thing.
No, I mean it. You don't let anything get in your way. Nothing is ever an obstacle. It's just a challenge.
Well, speaking of challenges, Ned and I have decided to do something pretty big.
Oh, what is it? You guys getting a puppy?
Close. Yeah, a few steps on. After Fashion Week, we are getting on the train to Babytown.
That is amazing.
Amazingly terrifying, right? Look, I mean, obviously there's no guarantees, but yeah, we're gonna give it a try.
Montana, do you think you could possibly
Not now,
sit down?
Susan.
Oh, hi.
Hi. What's this?
Okay, so I'm capitalising. So the interview I did with the National Business Quarterly has really landed.
It's great.
Yeah, listen to this. So icon Montana Marcel's upcoming Fashion Week is shaping up to be her most memorable yet. Thanks in no small part to the driving force behind the collaboration, Lassiter's General Manager, Terese Willis. Wow. That's why I'm going all in and taking advantage.
And when you say all in, what do you mean?
Oh, well, I'm going to upgrade the catering, free luxury transfers between venues. I want to give Ned a bigger budget. The specs are in the document.
Looks like you have a fireworks display.
To close out the program, it's going to be truly spectacular.
I wouldn't change anything too close to an event.
Oh, no, I'm not changing. I'm just adding. You see, Montana, I realise that I've done this all wrong. I've realised that in order to make money, you have to spend it.
Let me think about it.
Okay. I mean, you said...
I said, let me think about it.
Chloe. Hey.
Hey.
You okay?
There I was,
spying on you because I thought you and Chloe were about to get back together.
No, Mum, Chloe and I are not getting back together. We just wildly misunderstood how straight men work.
I thought you were over Kiri.
I was. Until it turned out that she was into me as well. Don't worry, nothing happened. We had a very civilized conversation and agreed that it would be best for everyone if we didn't go there.
Smart.
Right? And then I went behind her back with Nicolette and accused her friend of being a sleaze.
If Kiri wasn't done with me before, she certainly is now.
Well, you can always look on the bright side.
There's a bright side.
Now you don't have to worry about her wanting to sleep with you anymore.
You've been obsessing over Kiri for weeks now. For better or for worse, at least you know where things stand. Leaves you open to meeting someone new.
So are you going to tell Terese?
Glen asked us not to.
But
After everything Paul put Terese through, I feel like she deserves to know that Glen may have had an ulterior motive in asking to move in, even if he is harmless.
So I check the sign and I'm in the right place. I check my phone and I've got 1 bar of 3G, can't load so much as a JPEG. And the next train back to Paris isn't till tomorrow morning.
What did you do?
Well, I start walking, right? Because the village has got to be somewhere. And that's when the sun starts to go down and the mist starts to set in. And I see this light. And I hear this grinding and this clanking as this ancient torture machine rolls out of the mist. Harlow, you...
Yeah, go on, I'm listening.
Yeah, right, so the thing is rolling towards me. And I'm a split second away from wetting myself when I look up. And I realise it's just a nice old man on a combine harvester. What?
I'm sorry. I can't be with you.
Hey.
Hey! Did you see the article?
I think it officially qualifies as a rave review. Congratulations.
Thank you. Although it should have mentioned you. I told the journo the pitch was your idea.
Oh, I'm happy to be the support act to you and Montana.
Well, if anyone's a support act, it's Montana, not you.
Has something happened?
Oh, I don't know. She just seemed disinterested when I told her I wanted to up the budget.
Well, she does do this stuff a lot. Her head's probably already on her next project in Milan.
Yeah, maybe.
And this does leave you in full control, so that's a plus.
True. You know, maybe I should, I don't know, maybe I should stop second-guessing myself. You know, about which way Montana's gonna go. You know what, let's just plan. Like, we've got a green light.
Now we're talking.
Anything else?
Actually, yeah. There's a personal matter I think you should be aware of.
Is it because of Ned? Because if it is, we can take this slowly. If you're still getting over him.
That's not fair on you.
I think the more unfair thing would be to not give this a shot. You felt what I felt in London. I know you did.
I just wish things were different. But right now, I'm not ready for a relationship. Even if we did take things slowly.
I suppose it was too much to hope that I'd arrive in Australia and sweep you off your feet.
Well, if anyone could have done it, it would have been you.
Take care, Harlow.
You too.
For what it's worth, I appreciate that you take this kind of stuff seriously.
of course, yeah.
But I am worried that it's made things weird for...
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. I'll have a word to him, okay?
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hey. Hey, mate. Look, I'm really sorry about how I handled things this morning. Should have spoken to you in private.
Thanks, mate.
How are you feeling about the Terese thing?
We really don't have to talk about that.
Guess Dad was right after all, hey?
Yeah, he knew about it. I promised him I'd never go there.
All right. Well, just so you know, I've got your back if you need anything, all right?
I'd rather just pretend today never happened, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. I'll see you soon.
It's a Mel and Amy.
My saviour. To a beautiful partnership.
Hello.
Hey, I had a little bit of a brainwave earlier.
Yeah, give it to me.
The Drinks Diva's at Fashion Week.
We could have a signature cocktail.
The fashionista.
Oh, I love this so much for us. Wait, I'm gonna be slammed. I'm just gonna be slammed that. Wait.
That's why I will be running the van, so you can concentrate on turning heads with your collezione while I will make a killing slinging cocktails to the crowd.
You, my friend, are a legend of legends. We're gonna own this town. We're gonna own this town.
I hear potential congratulations are in order. Oh, Amy told you about that. Yeah, having kids, it's the ultimate commitment, isn't it? But it has its rewards. Cheers.
So we're gonna put in it.
Lots of vodka.
That's a great idea, Melanie. Sure. Yep, I'll send over the relevant permits when I get back to the office. Okay, talk to you then. Bye. Glen.
Terese,
No, please. Don't be embarrassed. I'm flattered. I really am. And to be honest, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't wondered what it might be like if you and I had pursued a relationship.
really?
Yeah, I mean, we've got so much in common. We enjoy each other's company.
We do. We always have.
I'm just not in a place where I can get involved with anyone right now. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah, completely. The thing is, I'm not actually in love with you.
You're not?
Chloe and Nicolette thought I had some sort of weird crush on Kiri and wouldn't believe me when I told them how ridiculous it was.
Oh. So, well, then why?
So I thought they'd ease up on me if I told them I was in love with someone else. You being the obvious choice.
Oh.
I asked them not to say anything, just in case something... Well, in case this happened.
Well, you know what? It's a relief. I mean, could you imagine if you were actually in love with me?
Can't imagine how awkward it would be.
Oh my gosh, so awkward. So awkward.
Montana, I am sorry that you overheard what I said, but you can't keep brushing us off. Karl and I have invested a significant amount of money in your business. I think you owe us a little bit of your time.
Fine. Give Mick a call in the morning. He'll set up a meeting.
I was hoping we could lock something in now.
Sorry, excuse me, Montana.
Why don't we just call Mick now, see if we can catch him? Come on.
Sorry, do you have a minute to talk?
I don't know what there is to talk about.
I just wanted to talk about... Well, I need a final decision on the additions to the budget. Say, the fireworks.
The fireworks are a waste of money.
No, but they're a showstopper. I mean, think about all the photographers and the influencers that are going to be there. I mean, think about the press. I mean, you were always talking about going big. I really thought that you'd jump at this. Listen, I know you do these events in your sleep, but Fashion Week is the biggest event in Lassiters history. We really need to back ourselves to do something truly spectacular, no matter what the cost. Don't you agree?
Fine. Do whatever you want. Who am I to stop you?
Excellent. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Hi. Yeah, yes. Yeah, listen, Harlow broke up with me. We're gonna need to meet and figure out a new plan.